Hello everyone, welcome to Halo Moon Tarot. This is your weekly reading for Gemini. How are you guys? Hope you're all having a good week. I did put singles readings up on Monday. You can check those out in my playlist. Hopefully there's a message there for you. If not, I'll have some more up next Monday. I also want to let everyone know someone is pretending to be me again, messaging people with a phone number, urging them to call. No one's really been clear on it, but all I can say is it's not me. I will never, ever, ever message you, reach out on any platform in any way. Anything you need to know is right here on this channel. Click on a video, look at the description. What you need to know is right there. So, okay, always double check. Never fall for these scammers. Okay, let's move ahead here. Gemini. What does Gemini need to know? This can be any aspect of your life. Take it how it best resonates. Gemini. Clarity, please, for Gemini. What does Gemini need to know? What does Gemini need to know? Clear messages. This one wants to come out. A little indecision. Could be yourself, could be another person. Yeah, it's a little indecision about change, okay? There's definitely someone who's having trouble making a choice or unable to see. So I feel here, yeah, we've got an energy of being kind of stuck. Someone might be being a little bit stubborn, unable to make a choice. Someone's ego's getting in the way. Yeah, we got an ego issue here. So someone is failing to see, failing to recognize that their ego is blocking them. It's keeping them stuck from change. Wow. So I feel it's an energy of planning for success. Oh yeah, you got someone here. We got the King of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I see a little Sag energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Yeah, we have someone here with the cup half full, someone failing to recognize. Okay, so someone who doesn't want to look at something. They're focused on something negative. Wow. We have, yeah, someone here. It's an energy of someone who doesn't want to cooperate and doesn't want to compromise. It's an energy of a person who, someone's got feelings here. There's feelings, okay, and there's some kind of change. It's someone here who could be afraid of change. They're failing to recognize something. And you got a person who feels like there's no hope. Now, you may feel like there is no hope here, but I do feel there is some kind of change, okay, and I do feel it's teamwork, cooperation, and compromise. This is what it's going to take. So someone here didn't plan for success, is what I feel. They were focused on the negative, the things they felt wouldn't work or wouldn't be successful. The cup half full kind of energy is focusing on the negative. So as someone who, you know, didn't see that you may have been somebody very compatible. This is something that needs to be acknowledged, okay? This is a person who failed to acknowledge, failed to see this energy. See, this is a person who had a little bit of fear. You see, trust your intuition here too. This is someone who didn't trust their intuition. They focused on the negative. So it's an energy of somebody moving on here. But I do feel it's an energy of someone who kind of felt this wouldn't be successful. So it's an energy of somebody who's kind of moved on here. Look at that energy. Yeah. So we have the High Priestess, trusting your intuition. So I feel definitely Pisces, Cancer energy here as well. So yeah, this person, you got someone here who's kind of sensitive. I feel they're going to come in and offer you. Now, it could be an apology for someone who failed to recognize. Okay, they didn't cooperate or compromise here. They failed to recognize you were actually compatible. So I do feel there's this collaboration where the two of you are going to come together. See, they were afraid here. This person was afraid you weren't compatible. So, you know, this is someone who didn't take the time to get to know you. And I feel as though they're definitely in their emotions. It's right here. They're feeling it. Okay, you've got someone in their feelings. Their ego got in the way because they felt it wouldn't be successful. So this is someone who failed to trust their own intuition. So they are very sensitive. I feel they're going to come in. You could be getting an apology, or it's just could be, you know, writing a letter, some kind of an invitation. So this person here, they already know everything they need to know. They actually did already, but they were afraid to trust their own intuition. Yeah. Wow. Tell me about this energy, Gemini. This person here. It could be yourself too, being not sure. Okay, if you have someone coming around, yeah, some trust issues. Somebody here's, there's trust issues, miscommunication. Yeah, see, someone's holding on to something here. It's keeping them stuck. They're refusing to budge, unable to make a choice, but they're now grounding themselves. It has to do with balance. They're grounding themselves and they're looking at the details. This is someone who's keeping themselves stuck, refusing to budge, because they're focused on negative energy. Tell me about the world. Whoops, yeah. So this is someone who's definitely in that single mode. This is an energy too where, be a little cautious with someone. If you, trust your intuition. If it doesn't feel right, you don't trust someone. It could be someone who keeps you single. So watch that. It's also an energy of a person it's an energy of going with the flow, planning for the future. So yeah, and I do think this person is somebody who's quite stubborn, stuck energy. See, their ego, they're stuck in the ego. It's a person who's protecting themselves, their money, okay, everything they worked for. So it's a little bit of a selfish energy, and I feel this person wasn't trusting. They failed to recognize and see. Yeah, this person actually, I'll tell you, they see you as a keeper. But it's an energy of somebody who holds back, and they just refuse to make a decision. So I feel overall like an energy of procrastination as well. Let's see. This is someone who's definitely, see, it's an energy of someone who's refusing to change. Okay. This is someone who I feel they're single, but I feel as if this person comes around, they might be a little worried that you are no longer single. I see that person. I can see them coming in here. You aren't going to chase this person. You're refusing to budge. You're looking out for yourself. But they were looking out for themselves. So it's an energy where both people are kind of failing to recognize the situation. It's an energy of not going with the flow, not letting things evolve naturally, you see, holding back, refusing to budge. Two people refusing to budge here. Tell me about the ego. Yeah, see, teamwork, cooperation, and compromise. This person's ego got in the way. They failed to see. They didn't plan for success. This is someone who, like I say, they started a situation, a relationship, or dating, courting, whatever it was, in a negative energy. They focused on the negative. So things didn't turn out the way they wanted because of it. So they have some regrets here for not cooperating, for letting their ego control them. They didn't plan for success. They are very focused on success, financial energy. I do see both of you in that energy, saving money. I also, this is, oh boy. So yeah, this person's a little worried you're no longer single. You may have started something new. So they are very passionate, this person here, very passionate. They find you very attractive. That's one thing that's clear. But they were focused on that passion, not so much the emotional energy. But I feel this person is definitely, you've got someone in their feelings here. Yeah, see, this is an energy of waiting patiently for someone to get things going. So this person feels you may have started something new. I feel that they didn't show they were invested. I feel that they are realizing that you were actually invested in them. You were cooperating, compromising. You were doing all the compromising. Their ego was, this is someone whose ego definitely got in the way. So it's an energy, but I think this person felt you weren't compatible. They didn't trust their intuition. They had some kind of fear. So a little bit of fear. Yeah, see, this person failed to recognize there's feelings and emotions. See, there's a physical attraction, a bond, but they were too focused on that. They weren't paying attention, I feel, to, the love, the feelings, the emotions. They're now in their feelings. This is someone who's now waiting for the right opportunity. See, they were procrastinating, waiting for something maybe financial to pay off before they started something with you. So I do see that procrastination. I think this person's about to come forward here. Yeah, they're coming in, it's an energy of two people building each other up, not tearing each other down. And that's what I feel. Stubborn, stuck, refusing to budge, refusing to see. Miscommunication. See, this is someone, there's definitely miscommunication, frustration, refusing to move. But it's because of trust. Tell me about the 3. There we go. Yeah. See, so you've changed your focus. I feel you were focused on this person. You felt they weren't focused on you in the right way. So you've changed your focus. Your intuition's telling you to move on, to trust your intuition. But they're coming towards you. This person's coming in, I feel. They want to make peace. This is also a person, I feel, who may have been focused on something where they need to make peace with their past. That's an energy of learning. But I don't think this person took the time to get to know you. So I feel they're coming forward here. It's also an energy of someone who needs to let go of baggage. I need to leave the past in the past. Tell me about the moon. Why is this here? Cancer, Pisces energy. Yeah, we have an Empress energy. Very intuitive. Oh yeah, see, this person sees you as just right. They failed to recognize you were the one. See, they now see you as the one. Now they're waiting for the right opportunity to come in and talk to you, to share their feelings and emotions. They were focused on the negative, not that beautiful emotional love, those feelings. So they actually see you as the one. I feel like you were invested. I feel like you've seen this person as the one, but I feel they weren't focused on you. So it feels a little like it was maybe unrequited love, but I feel this person was keeping their feelings to themselves out of fear. So I feel this person, that energy is a very romantic kind of energy here. So there's some kind of change. Okay, this person I feel is going to become unstuck. They're about to move and come forward. They're now willing to cooperate and compromise because they're seeing now. You see, they can see now. They need to move forward. This is someone that could be someone who's at a distance, or may have been some issues with distance or travel. I feel here. Tell me about the Six of Swords for Gemini. Yeah, you got something going. This is quite lovely. Yeah, see, reciprocity, equal give and take, a little Aries energy. This is someone who needs to take a risk. See, there is someone who was afraid to take a risk. They weren't sure you'd reciprocate. Now, I feel if they did, you would have went for it here. Yeah. Aw. And you know what? It's about justice and balance, being treated fair. This person didn't see. There was a lot of confusion. Okay, a lot of confusion here about reciprocity and equal give and take. See, they were focused on their money, career, and finances. They were very invested in something. And I feel they were waiting for something to pay off. Maybe, they weren't ready. Maybe the timing wasn't right. But they're looking at it. They're pondering this. Looking at the details about justice and balance, marriage material. They do see you as a keeper. I feel they always did, but I think this, whatever it is, it came from fear, okay? Mystery, confusion, that illusion. It's definitely some kind of fantasizing. So I think this person's about to communicate. So this is someone who didn't plan for success. They started things with negativity, feeling it wouldn't be successful, so they came in with an ego. So now what is that ego all about here? It's an illusion of being trapped in their head. Yeah, so somebody who was kind of playing the field, maybe a little bit of a player. You may have had a fear that they were, because they weren't, things weren't kicking off. They weren't starting things, and something didn't get off on the right foot. This is someone who's trying to figure something out. They're trying to figure out how to fix this situation. So this is definitely someone who's quite logical. They're looking at the facts. There's something to do with their finances here as well. It's about timing, about doing things right. This person wasn't sure you were the right person, but I feel like so you showered that abundance. You were giving to this person, and they weren't, you were doing all the giving. You took a risk here, but they were afraid to take that risk. I can see they were afraid to take a risk. So I do see the High Priestess. Why is this here? Yeah, this person's already knew everything they needed to know. They already knew within themselves. They're going within. Oh yeah, they're going to talk to you and communicate. You're going to trust your intuition here as well. And I feel like whatever it is they're going to tell you, you already know. I feel like you've kind of figured this person out. I think they know you figured them out. I do feel they could have been a little bit of a player, and I think this person wanted you to chase them. Their ego was getting in the way. They needed to know that you were coming after them, but I feel as though you're not giving. You're not budging here. Okay, but they're starting to see something here. I can see their energy. So this looks like it's something that's happening now, kind of playing out. But it's definitely an energy of change, Could be the end of the single life here, but it's going to take both people to change. Both people need to cooperate and compromise with each other. It's to show that investment. So there's things that need to be brought to the surface, to be illuminated. This person's a little bit worried that you may have started something new. Okay, maybe you felt that way. Maybe they weren't reciprocating. You felt they weren't invested because they started something new. But I feel like could be both of you, but I feel like it's this person. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Libra, Aries, Leo, Sag. Just a little fire energy here. A lot of moon energy. Yeah. Things hidden. See, this person was afraid you weren't right. You weren't the right person, that you weren't compatible. I feel like you were quite focused on them, but they weren't focused on you the way you wanted. And that's what I feel here. So you changed your focus. That's what they're worried. You're going to change your focus. There we go. Yeah. See, safety, security, two people looking out for each other's best interests, stable, reliable, building a legacy. It takes two. This person actually wants to commit. They're coming in to talk to you, to communicate. They're going to offer you something. I do feel they're quite sensitive. I feel this is going to be some sort of invitation. Could be going out to dinner, the two of you getting together to talk, someplace out in the community where people spend money, where they congregate. But it's about two people looking out for each other, being there for each other. So this is a lovely energy. It could be an energy where, to feel safe, maybe just be friends first, to talk, to communicate, getting on the same page. But it takes two people. So it's an energy of someone who's kind of distanced themselves here. Communication's been distant. You may feel like they're pulling away, or they feel like you are and that you're going off. So they're going to reach out to you here, Gemini. You're going to look at this carefully. Feel like you're going to take your time. I don't think you're going to rush it. You're not going to leap to talking to this person, because I feel as though you took a risk and you communicated something here and you were waiting for this person. I feel they took their time communicating too. So that's, it's trust issues. There's definitely that flow, but it's being exposed here. So something is going to be exposed. This is about someone exposing their feelings, investing in love. See? Yeah, see, they were indecisive, unable to make a decision. They failed to recognize. Now they're seeing. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, definitely strong Libra. This is someone who failed to recognize and failed to see. They had the blindfold on. They were focused on other things, maybe something from their past. Wow. Oh yeah, see, they failed to see. That's the Queen of Pentacles. It's an energy too where I feel like you're being very sensible, grounded, but they actually see you as marriage material. See, there's a switch. Something's changing within this person, changing how they see things. And I'll tell you, there is a need for change. They need to change. They need to stop being stubborn. Okay, if they want to come forward, they have to stop being stubborn and stuck. Because one thing I'll tell you, you're not going to let someone keep you stuck and keep you single. And if you feel this isn't going to evolve, I do see you moving on, avoiding a disaster if they don't want to commit. But I think you got this person in their head. I do think they're thinking of reaching out. I feel they're a little worried you're not going to reciprocate, especially if a bit of time has passed by. Distance communication. But I see this energy, marriage, commitment. Feel like you just want to be a companion. You've gone through some change as well. Maybe you just want to be a companion. I'm going to tell you, because of the timing, the distance, the energy of waiting patiently, you've gone through some change. I feel like you've been focused on money. You're doing what's right for you. Now you're not so sure how you feel about this person. Okay, so I think you're going to look at that very carefully. Now's the time to decide, because I do see you going through a change here. So you are saving money, very focused on it too. You're preparing for the future. You've kind of been preparing to be single is what I feel, and now you're kind of in that energy. But I actually feel this person sees you as marriage material. They fail to see and recognize, and they're in their head here. They're strategizing whether they should reach out here. Definitely they're someone who's ruled by that ego. They're used to being chased. They're used to getting a lot of attention. And so you've changed your focus. You're no longer focused on them. They're not liking it much because, it's one thing that's good. It's getting them in their head. It's getting them to see. Okay, this beautiful Empress energy, the birth of something new. You have a lot to offer. You shower that abundance upon this person. You're just right. You bring a lot of balance, right, into this person's world. But they felt that fear. They came from a place of fear. So tell me about this too. Yeah, see, two people building, working together. They want to build something. They're going to talk to you and communicate. I feel there's going to be a very sensitive message. Take your time looking at it. Don't rush into making any decision or judgment. But it's always your choice whether you still feel the same or this person's right for you. Because now I feel like because of this change, this lack of reciprocity, this distance in communication, you're not so sure now. And that's what I feel. But I see friends first. making peace. But I actually feel there's a possibility of the two of you building something here, working together. It's an energy of two people building each other up by sharing your feelings. It's an energy of building confidence and strength, building a foundation. It's like, starting something here. Yeah, this person sees you as actually as a partner, and I feel that's what you did. You wanted a partner. You want someone to bring balance into your life. You see them as just right, but that change is what's got you. You're a little sure, not so sure, a little confused. I feel you're not so sure how you feel, some of you, about this person. So you're trusting your intuition. So if it feels right, you may go for it if it doesn't, but it's all in the details of this very sensitive communication. Wow, just trust your intuition. I feel like that's what you're doing. This person failed to trust their own, That's, see, there was feelings here for this person. A lot of emotional energy, like you wanted to shower abundance, beautiful healing, nurturing energy, but you need it reciprocated. So if they're, it's like they didn't reciprocate and they failed to realize that energy. There was a lot of feelings here. See, we have a couple here. This is, wow, pretty heavy, but you can expect this person to reach out. Yeah, see, this is lack and loneliness here. Someone may have made you feel like you weren't good enough, that you weren't marriage material because of the lack of reciprocity. But I'm going to tell you, this is someone who kind of acts like they're not interested when they are, because they're focused on other things. They may have been focused on someone from the past, a past relationship that was off, a little bit of fear of commitment because of it. And now I feel you're in that energy. But there is an energy of loneliness missing. But I do feel there's something financial as well. This person may have felt they weren't financially ready, may have been keeping it a secret, didn't really want to share it with you. So that's their ego. Somebody with definitely a sense of pride may have had some issues there. So so this person's coming forward. They want to talk, they want to communicate. They're coming in, they want to make peace, maybe start fresh. It's up to you to decide that, but it's an energy of building, two people building, sharing your feelings and building some kind of relationship, or maybe just a friendship for starters, because that Queen of Pentacles energy is a lot of times it's just rebuilding a friendship. Starting in that area. But I feel they're coming in to talk and communicate. Could be an apology, but it really feels somebody here offering you something. And I feel you're going to get together somewhere with this person. They may invite you to where they work. I see this energy of building, perfecting the craft. And it's also an energy of nobody's perfect. Okay? This person actually sees you that way. I feel they just didn't see it coming from a place of fear. So if you're in this situation now, you may feel like this person's keeping you single. You maybe feel like moving on, maybe exploring other options, starting something new. I feel they're worried as you've started something new. So, but it's also about this person investing, expressing their feelings and emotions, and this is what they want to do. This is not someone who's very good at putting themselves out there, but I feel they're going to. Definitely Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Leo, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Some Taurus energy here as well. Maybe Virgo or Capricorn, a little earth energy. So let's see what the outcome is about this building. Two people partnering up and building something. Building each other up here, Friends and colleagues, getting together, a date, friends and colleagues, could be a working situation. This could be somebody that you work with. But I feel it's an energy of getting out. This person introducing you to friends and family. They're going to extend an invitation. So they want to start fresh. This could be a work thing they're inviting you to. It could be something to do with a hobby, their interest. So there's an event. So there's some kind of an event they're going to reach out and invite you to. They want to build. Could be a work event, but I do see hobbies, creative endeavors. It's about cooperating and compromising. So interesting energy. I feel they want to discover more. This person, they're seeing that energy. This is the energy of someone here with that Six of Swords, learning, two people getting to know each other, growing closer. This is about two people discovering each other's intentions. You see that beautiful little piece of gold there? This person's looking at that. They want to get to know you more. It's somebody I feel like And I mean, it's possible some of you are single. You may have moved on from someone who's been keeping you stuck. This could be a new person, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or someone who's ready for love, emotionally available, someone who could possibly even wear their heart on their sleeve. But what I'm actually seeing is, I do see this beautiful passion at the beginning. I see passion and physical connection, but yeah, I feel like it's all one person. So it's somebody who's been stuck, and I feel stubborn, sort of, in that kind of energy, refusing to budge here. Very much protective of everything they worked for. Yeah. But see, yeah, it's a sense of loss, see? This person's worried the ship has sailed, that they've lost out, that it's too late, you're no longer waiting, you may have started something new, but I think they're going to reach out. They may come in with that Page of Cups energy, kind of fishing for info to see if you're still single, available, what's going on. So kind of expect a rather practical message, but what they're really doing is fishing for that emotional energy, information before they make that next move. They're trying to discover something. All right, but what they're doing through this process is discovering those feelings. So really nice energy. Take it as it resonates. Always your choice whether this person's right for you. I do see some of you aren't so sure now. Okay, especially if there's been distant communication. You've kind of moved on a little bit here, but here they are. Just go with the flow here. Trust your intuition. It's like you already kind of know what this communication's going to be. Okay, so take care, Gemini. Wish you the best, and we'll see you soon.